prompt in matters women and sexual offense issues. And Mr. Speaker, I support this bill because it brings a very critical issue on public awareness, which is something that has very much deteriorated over the past few years. I think growing up and when I was in school, I remember there was a particular campaign that was run in our schools called Tumechil, which was airing on TV prime time. And it really brought out the importance of sexual education, sexual discipline, and a matter of morality. But where we stand today, you find if you live here, the next thing you find on the immediate billboards are massage parlors, which allegedly advertising unnecessary and ungodly acts. Our country is a country that is guided by morals. The Constitution also emphasizes on that. We have seen how sexual trafficking and sexual cases are happening across the globe, with countries like America handling the files of the Epstein files, where young girls have become victims and trafficked. Mr. Speaker, if we continue to allow these public advertisements through massage parlors or pubs where you find young women who are carrying boards inside the clubs and bars, incriminating themselves as women, not out of choice, but because there is lack of proper awareness. So, Mr. Speaker, this bill will really bring out that matter, and I really want us, especially as a young person, and the generation coming after us to be informed on the importance of having sexual discipline so that we can be able to address these issues. Mr. Speaker, there was also a campaign that was run by then Honorable Raphael Tuju, I think, if I'm not wrong, which really did very good awareness for children who are in schools. Mr. Speaker, this is something that we need to bring back, and I really want to thank Honorable Donya for bringing up this particular angle to the Sexual Offense Act. The second issue is on maslaha. I come from a region where maslaha is very much practiced. The Constitution, we know, allows for alternative dispute resolution, but explicitly matters rape or murder cannot be things that are handled under trees or where elders can come together to address it. So, Mr. Speaker, this amendment hopefully will also be able to seal that loop, and it's something that I intend to continue adding on to my voice even as we head to Committee of the Whole House. Mr. Speaker, the third issue is on technology-facilitated offense. With the emerging technology today, for example, what we saw with the Russian person who was in our country, he simply wore a Ray-Ban Meta glasses like the one I'm wearing and secretly recorded young girls. Whether it was consensual or not, Mr. Speaker, it is a technology-facilitated offense, and my recommendation is to frame non-consensual sharing of explicit images like that to be termed under the Sexual Offense Act. We already have that covered in the Cybercrime Act, Mr. Speaker, but explicitly it does not classify technology-facilitated offense as a sexual offense. So, Mr. Speaker, at amendment stage, I also recommend the mover of the bill to capture this so that we are able to seal these loopholes completely. Mr. Speaker, technology keeps changing every day. The vulnerable people always will be young women and girls and children. Part of the awareness should be that we promote both sexual education, morality as a country, sexual discipline, and protecting the rights of our girls. Mr. Speaker, the courts should also serve as a strong example. You find court cases dragging for more than 2 years, 3 years, which encourages more offenses and more injustices to be meted on young girls. Mr. Speaker, the courts must make their pronouncements on matters sexual acts and sexual offenses. Any person who is presented in court for raping, assaulting, or defiling young girls should not be let go on bond, because this then shows that the courts are weak. You find the same person who's been released on bond going back to the community and assaulting another young girl. So, Mr. Speaker, we need to add a clause to this Sexual Amendment Act that there is a certain duration of time where somebody who's been presented in court, the case should be concluded in not less than a year. That way, it will serve an example that we do not joke as a country about sexual offense or anything that violates the rights of our children and our country, Kenya. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I want to really congratulate Honorable Donya, and I will submit my recommendations to her to be able to add on to the bill. Thank you.
Well said. But I hope, Honorable Muhera, I hope you know that you can also do amendments yourself. You can actually file amendments to this bill yourself. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Before I give it to member for Kibwezi West, in the public gallery are students from Kamuwongo Secondary School. Kamuwongo Secondary School is in Mwingi North constituency in Kitui County. They are here to follow a proceeding this morning and to visit Parliament, and we welcome them to the Hollow House of Parliament. There's the member from Mwingi North. You got 1 minute, if you must.